Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. It is great to have the A-list crew back on board. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'm not going to keep you guys long. As you guys can see, the title of this video, Will the Section 8 voucher become obsolete? Will the Section 8 voucher becomes obsolete? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Before we get too deep into this video, and I'm not going to hold you guys too long, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. I am in the process of rebuilding my YouTube channel, and I would love to have you guys as part of the A-list crew. So please, if you don't mind, please give me a big thumbs up and a subscribe and share. This channel is all about enlightening, educating, informing, and empowering. So thanks a lot for becoming subscribers. I'm going to play a quick clip from courtesy of San Fei Reacts. She's a popular YouTuber, and I wanted to share this clip, which is what this video is predicated off of. So let's take a look at this quick clip, and we will resume here shortly.
You are, and I am.
What agencies or departments of government would you start with?
Yeah, that's a good question. I haven't thought about that actually. I think you got to start with fraud in what you might call the welfare system. Okay, so Section 8 housing.
All right. So if you caught that, basically Vice President J.D. Vance was asked by a reporter pretty much what is his primary agenda? What would his primary agenda look like? And if you noticed, his first response was, I haven't really given that much thought, or I haven't. But then right on the heels of that, he came back and said welfare fraud, Section 8 fraud, all of those things. So he pretty much answered the question without answering the question. He pretty much answered the question. So basically, anybody that's on the Section 8 system just really needs to be aware of this. Section 8 is really a broad government subsidy type program to help low income people to find safe and private housing. Unlike just, straight low income housing, which also encompasses public housing. And without that Section 8 voucher, it would just be public housing. But pretty much, as you can see, he answered the question. So when you look at everything that the new administration has done thus far, anyone would not have reason to believe that they're not going to gut Section 8 and welfare and those other subsidy programs. They're going to do it. Will the Section 8 voucher become obsolete? I don't believe so, but I believe that it will be gutted to the point to where they are going to leave no openings for fraud. If you're not supposed to have that voucher, you're not going to get it. And I believe they're going to take that action there pretty swiftly, as they have with everything else, currently the Department of Education. So, it's really nothing to ignore, especially if you or someone is currently using that voucher. It is a serious concern. I don't believe that, again, secondly, that it would be totally obsolete given the fact that there's so much money being made by corporate investors, private investors, and things like that, you know, all across the US. We're talking about a few million people that have this subsidy. Um, and it's a lot of money being made in the real estate market. But I do believe that the fraud component, uh, it's going to be repaired here shortly. So, it's, again, it's just good information to have, and it's just good to know. Um, just be ready. I believe uh, everything that these guys, this new executive administration, everything that they're said they're going to do, they are going to do it. So let's just stay aware. Let's stay on our toes. Uh, do what you're supposed to be doing, and just try to become better every single day. It's nothing to be afraid of. My grandmother taught me that if you are not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. But let's try to become better with each passing day. Do your best, be your best, and you have nothing to worry about. But yeah, that Section 8 voucher will be looked at here. Um, if it's not already, it will be looked at. I do believe there's a lot of fat trimming that will be going on with it. It will be gutted. They're not going to leave any holes for fraud. So I would just say prepare for that, and just know the facts. Stay updated on what's going on here on Capitol Hill. Just kind of be abreast of what's going on. We haven't heard too much from the Republican senators. As a matter of fact, we haven't heard too much from anybody other than Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Really haven't heard too much from JD Vance as of yet. So with that being said, just stay driven, stay aware, make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, and everything will be just fine. If you guys are not too busy, I wrote my first book, got my first book published, and this book is titled Directions Home, a first-time home buyer's guide, and all of the information that you need to prepare to purchase your very first home is in this book. It's in this book right here, Directions Home, a first-time home buyer's guide, written by myself, published. You can pick this up on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Ingram Sparks, any place that sells books. And I do believe it's available in all formats: paperback, ebook, Kindle, any format is there. So I will leave the link in the description to get this book. I would love to see this book in every inner city across the U.S. To create more homeowners. And again, coming from that corporate landlord, that Wall Street investor, if this Section 8 voucher, if the fat is trimmed, it's definitely going to affect the real estate market. I can foresee a ton of real estate investors just really offloading property, flooding the market with properties if the fat gets trimmed on this Section 8 voucher. So with that being said, you guys stay informed, and please subscribe, like, and share my channel. I am, like I say, bringing my YouTube channel back alive, and would love to have you guys support. Would love for you guys to get on the A-list train, and let's continue to keep this knowledge in rotation. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will be back shortly to with some more great table talk. But anyway, thank you guys. God bless you all and have a good rest of your week. Thank you. Bye-bye.